Hi, welcome. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across my YouTube channel, you are highly welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you who always tune back to watch my program. May God Almighty bless you. You are free to leave your comment constructively. Like you know, I present to you information across the globe, especially Nigeria to be precise. And today, I present to you another exciting video which we are going to watch together. Now let's watch this video together, then come to my comment section and tell me what you think about the video. You are free to criticize, but constructively as we watch the video.
Hello Biafrans. Hello Biafrans. Nani n'olu anyị ka a ga-eji cheta anyị. You can't use lies and deceit to get Biafra. We can't use lies and deceit to get Biafrans. Biafran struggle has taken a lot of life. Biafran struggle has taken life of more than 10 million people. You cannot use lies to restore Biafra. You can't use lies to restore Biafra. All these people who is calling people to come and testify against Simon Ekpa, I am calling on you people to retrace your step. You can't use lies to restore Biafra. Freedom fighting is not all about lies. Stop recruiting people to testify against innocent man. The life of Simon Ekpa is transparent in this struggle. We can't keep quiet any longer. If you are genuine in this Biafran struggle, it is time for you to come out and testify what you know. God told the land he told Noah, if I found one person genuine, I will save the land. He found Nnamdi Kanu in Biafran land. And we all knows that Nnamdi Kanu is genuine. We took oath to defend him. Now, we have come again to testify that a lot of people has been bearing false witness against Simon Ekpa. And we have come to do our job once again the way we did it in the time of Nnamdi Kanu. Today Nnamdi Kanu has been vindicated. Nobody is pointing an accusing finger on Nnamdi Kanu any longer. We are the messengers in Biafran struggle. We are not interested in power. We are not interested in your money. We are interested to make history straight. Stop calling people to come and attack Simon Ekpa. Attacking Simon Ekpa is not the reason why we come to fight for Biafra. We come to fight for Biafra just for us, for our children to be free. Bearing false witnesses cannot help this struggle. If you are genuine in this struggle, it is time for us to come out and testify to have another second person in Biafran struggle. If you are there when Nigerian government paid Simon Ekpa to work against Nigerian Biafran struggle, come and show us any evidence. If you are there when they paid him, all these false witnesses you people are doing, it will not help this struggle. We are messengers. We are messengers. We can't keep quiet any longer. We can't keep quiet any longer. We are dying in agony. We are dying in agony. We've been keeping quiet for more than 8 months now, trying to figure out how to keep this record straight in order for us to help our people. It is no more. We can't go on keeping quiet. The accusation is too much. The accusation is too much. I am telling you people, stop this accusation. Stop it. Stop these accusations. You can't go on pointing unverified accusation against someone you don't have any evidence against. If you have evidence, tell us. Show us the evidence. He want to hijack. He want to hijack. Do you know the exercise of Simon Ekpa? God arrested Simon Ekpa in Germany. God arrested Simon Ekpa in Germany. The day of B0MBÉR beat up. The day they beat B0MBÉR in Germany. That was the day God arrested Simon Ekpa. As at the day when Simon Ekpa was in the New Yam Festival. The New Yam Festival, the same kind of festival which Jesus Christ celebrated in Cana when he made wine to become water. That was the day Simon Ekpa was arrested. He was supporting one Nigeria and he made it open. He confessed to the whole world up to he confessed to Nnamdi Kanu. He was supporting one Nigeria just like one Nnamdi Kanu was supporting one Nigeria. But God arrested him. Simon Ekpa came online after B0MBÉR beat up and become a repented man. He said he has been against Nnamdi Kanu. If you don't know history, if you don't know how to couple history, try to keep your mouth shut. If you don't have any evidence to accuse someone, if you don't have any evidence to point finger on someone, don't do that. It's not good. All of you who is telling me that thunder will fire my generation, I am trying to tell anybody that will send thunder here. I will tell you how thunder fires. I will tell you how my generation started. My generation started from Eri. My generation started in Eri, down to my father's land. And if you send thunder to fire my generation, that thunder will start in the kingdom of Eri. That thunder will first of all strike in Eri, killing all the elders before me, down to the newborn baby that we born to this very moment. And that is how my generation will be eliminated. If you try to send the thunder here, I will tell you that we are loaded. God prepared us before we come to this struggle. Anybody that will tell me thunder fired your generation, I will tell you that history made us to understand that the Igbo people started from Eri through God, the son of Jacob, Isaac, and Abraham. And that is how the generation started. Or that thunder will then start from Israel, starting from the tomb of Abraham and begin to strike. As the Third World War now is about to start, I am now telling you, I am a messenger of God, a messenger of truth. I cannot support evil. I can't wait you and want to see you every time pointing on verified accusation against an innocent man. We are prepared, we are purified before we come to this struggle. And because we stand to say the truth, that was why they chased us away from Catalonia meeting. That was why, because we stand for truth. They don't allow us to speak the truth. Even when you ask them, what evidence do you have against Simon? They have nothing to prove. And they tell us to shut up. You don't shut us up. You can't shut us up. You understand? Anybody that will write thunder, that thunder, I will tell you where that thunder will start from. It's either that thunder start from Abraham bosom, the tomb of Abraham in Jerusalem, or that thunder will start in Eri. And that thunder will then start killing all the elders that knows the history of Biafra, that knows the history of Igbo land. They refuse to say it. Down to my own age, because our own age have come to change the history. Our own age have come to change the history. You can't go on If you don't know history, you should know how to keep quiet. If you don't know how to run history, you should know how to keep quiet and learn from those people that is trying to keep the history straight. Don't call me to fight Simon Ekpa. Don't call me to fight Simon Ekpa. I see nothing wrong he has done. If you have any evidence against him, show it to the world. Simon Ekpa, I see nothing wrong he has done. Why should we go on criticizing one another? Why should you be calling us to divert all our ammunition against Simon? Why should you come and sit us down and tell us Simon is now our enemy? Our enemies is not Fulani again. Our enemies is not Hope Uzodimma. Our enemies is not Devu Mahi. Our enemies is not Ohaneze Ndibo. Our enemies is not Eastern governors. Our enemies is not Wike. Our enemies now, you have tried to transform us that we should come and fight Simon Ekpa. Ekpa now is our enemy, and you presented it in the table. Who do such a nonsense? Who can tolerate such a nonsense? Anybody that will send thunder here, I will repeat again. Third World War is about to start, and your leader, our leader, is in detention, using one cloth for over 8 months. Going gradually blind. And we've been begging them. We've been begging them, sending informations to HOD, DOS, zonal coordinators, and the street coordinators. Change this battle. Divert this battle to where it's supposed to go. Don't change our war to go against the same person fighting the same war with us. If you are writing anything positive, changing the narratives of yesterday. They send me a letter that I've been expelled, I've been suspended because I tried to direct this thing where it should go. What is happening with you people? We can't go on fighting ourselves. Do you understand? We are messengers. All this thing I'm vomiting out today is an accumulated anger. It is an accumulated anger for over 8 months now. Since the extradition of Nnamdi Kanu, I decided to go back to understand what is really going on. Anybody that knows when I used to come out to testify how Nnamdi Kanu is genuine, trying to explain to people how they can understand the gospel of Nnamdi Kanu. Since the extradition of Nnamdi Kanu, I never come up again to make video except now. Because accumulated anger, grievances, envy, everything is inside us burning. We can't keep quiet anymore until we push it out where it should go. If you are genuine in this struggle, make your own video and declare the evidence you have against Simon, or if Simon is genuine in this struggle. You can't call a man above 40 years and tell him, do not listen to this person. But you go on in all Biafran platform, showing us the same man you don't want us to listen to. And when we go back to the program to understand and the dialogue and digest everything he is saying, then you call us and tell us we are under command and control. What kind of command and control that you don't want people to make use of their brain? And we are fighting for freedom of speech. Nnamdi Kanu has fought for freedom of speech. And you don't want us to talk. You don't want us to memorize with our own brain. To understand your own point of view. Why Nnamdi Kanu said, give him a slot. If you don't know what it means by giving him a slot, when I will do my next video, I will explain what that slot means. Because Nnamdi Kanu was in dungeon. He know the person that can be able to carry out this war and this attack and lead the bullet, direct the bullet where it's supposed to go. He said, give him slots because he know what he can do. I am saying out of my own understanding. Nobody preached to me Biafran struggle. Nobody preached to me. I involved myself in Biafran struggle and I try to understand every details in Biafran struggle. I call Nnamdi Kanu the Jesus of our time. He is the Jesus of our time. I try to explain to people. I said, even if you want to call Nnamdi Kanu a criminal, you will understand that they said, Jesus Christ will come back like a criminal. Then I go again, I tell you people, Nostradamus says that a prince will be born from the bottom of the trigger which no man can stop. His army will liberate entire Africa. And today, Nnamdi Kanu is the light of Africa. You see all the kings in Biafran land. They went there, they sing, who is Nnamdi Kanu, the light of Africa. People are going on criticizing Nnamdi Kanu, thinking that Nnamdi Kanu will go against Simon Ekpa. This is impossible. Nnamdi Kanu can never go against Simon Ekpa. Because Simon Ekpa is serving the purpose of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you understand this thing, come and testify. You cannot push all this burden to one person alone. Nnamdi Kanu is suffering all this thing. Going gradually blind. And when we voice out, they sanction us. They tell us don't talk. We are under command and control. Command and control means that you should not talk. Even your own leader is going blind. Your own leader is going blind. You tell me don't talk. What is the purpose of taking oath? I took oath to defend Nnamdi Kanu for him not to go blind. I took oath to make sure that he is living good. I see him going blind. I published it. And unidentified people will come up and begin to attack, telling me all sorts of things. Your leader is going blind. And someone said, he can never go blind. But don't you know, when you are using eyeglass lens prescribed by a doctor, whenever that eyeglass is taken away from you, that eyesight will be dying small. Who is telling me that Nnamdi Kanu is okay? And when we come out, even he send message to his lawyers, tell my followers that he is not in a good condition, expecting us to go and broadcast and send information across the world for the whole world to know what is happening. Yet they say we should not talk. Command and control tell you not to talk. Who can tolerate such a thing? Who can tolerate such a thing? All those e-rats that is sending me nonsense in comments, try to send it again here now. I'm telling you what I can do, and I cannot tell you what I cannot do. I told you people I will come online anytime and tell you what I understand. The last prayer I can ever pray is for God to give me life, because I don't even know where I die and where I live. I never pray for God to give me life. I don't know the meaning of life. All I know, I want to be free as a Biafra man. Simple and short. If you don't know what to say, stop fighting those people that even trying to crack their brain. Send this message across to anywhere and make this message get to Simon Ekpa as well. Make this message go to DOS as well and the HOD. HOD, the one that authorized my sanction. The one that authorized my sanction, because I cried out, Nnamdi Kanu is going blind. Nnamdi Kanu is wearing one cloth for over 8 months. Let me tell you people, the Guinness Book of Record will register that under the leadership of DOS, the leader of indigenous people used one cloth for over 8 months. And all of you who is under the authority now, I am sending this information to you because I know you people are watching, but I have tried and found out you people are watching. Do not try to make your leader use one cloth for 1 year, because history is registering everything. I will leave you people here because we can't keep quiet anymore. We can't keep quiet anymore. Share this message across to anywhere you want it. All those people fighting Simon Ekpa that he went to New Yam Festival. New Yam Festival was the key point where God arrested Simon Ekpa. That was the time he was serving one Nigeria. And he came to New Yam Festival. As Jesus celebrated the Cana, God arrested him there. The spirit of Nnamdi Kanu arrested him there. He is the disciple of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I am now telling you, if you people read the history of Peter, you will know that Peter is stone. Peter means stone. The most brutal, the most deadly among all. Paul is a disciple. After Jesus Christ will have left, he understood the gospel, then he began to spread it. That is what we are doing. And I will make sure I try to come back again to educate people on things they don't understand. And anybody that will send thunder here again, anybody that will send thunder in my platform again, that thunder is either that thunder start from Abraham's bosom or that thunder will start from Eri. And when that thunder strike, it will start from all the kings, all the elders, down to my old age. And when I gone, it will eliminate. And that is what we take on oath. If we see anything that we that we betray this struggle, may Chukwu Abiyama eliminate us and our generation. And I am here now defending my own oath. If you know that you have ever taken an oath to this struggle, it is time for you to defend it. You cannot defend the oath when you come up and tell me to turn my ammunition against Simon Ekpa. That is not how I will defend my oath. Because Simon Ekpa, have seen him exposing all the evil in Nigeria, exposing all the evil governors in Nigeria, exposing all the people in Nigeria. If someone paid in by Simon Ekpa, you should automatically know that he is automatically working against the person who has contracted him. I stop here. Udo diru no mu Chineke. Naanị n'ọlụ anyị ka a ga-eji cheta anyị. Naanị n'ọlụ anyị ka a ga-eji cheta anyị. Mkpụrụ onye kụrụ n'owudu mmiri ka ọ na-aghọ n'ọkọchị. If you are in this struggle, try to know what you comment. Try to know what the history you are leaving behind. Because history is registering. Biafra is a religion. Biafran Bible will soon come out. And all you people are doing is recorded one place. There's something they call Disco Duro. You know, where they record information. We are recording everything. Mind what you comment. Because after this now, I will go and read all the comments. Then I will know who comment whatever he comments. There is a very big file. A very big computer where we are recording everything everybody is doing. And those people who is contracting people to come and attack Simon Ekpa, we don't know. Share this message if you like. We can't keep quiet any longer. If we keep quiet, the truth will die in us.
My wonderful people, thank you so much for watching this video together with me. I appreciate your massive support in this channel. Like I said before, if it is your first time of stopping by or coming across my YouTube channel, you are welcome. Now that we have finished watching this video together, you saw me sitting there watching it together with you. I appreciate you. Let's go to the comment section to talk about it. If it is your first time, subscribe, put on your notification bell. That notification bell is very, very important because it will enable you to know when I upload a new video. I will meet you guys again in my next video. I appreciate your massive support. Remain blessed. Bye-bye.